All right, so I'm back, and today we are going to basically I just wanted to go over the giveaways because we as you know we hit the Chrome Dome one. That one went a little slower than I would like. Giveaways seem to be kind of losing a little steam, but we're gonna keep going with it because it's still working. So I mean, no reason to give up. And there's so many good figures coming out. So those that follow me on Facebook already know that the next figure is Trax, the MP Trax. So the figure itself is $80. So our goal is $110. And again, the reason why there's that extra $30 there is for shipping. So 15 shipping to me, 15 shipping anywhere in the U.S. Kev K was the winner of Chrome Dome. He's in the UK, so he's got to pay a little extra shipping, but still, still the extra shipping to go out to the US from here is still better than buying the entire figure. I think shipping for him for priority, which was like 6 days or something like that, 6 to 10 days, was like $45, so he paid me like an extra $30. And I think he bought 2 tickets, so all in all, $140 third party figure cost him $40. That's $100 off. That's pretty damn good, I say. Like I said, if I could do this thing, if I could enroll myself into these things, I so would. So. Hey, watch out for the camera. Watch out for... Oh, okay. There's your bone. Sorry. Okay, there you go. There you go. New puppy. He's like 80 pounds now. And he's only about half his size that he could get. So it's like, he's going to get big. Anyway. Trax is next. Depending on how quickly we get Trax done, next one will probably be whatever else is coming out soon. I've narrowed the next one down already to 3 figures, whichever one is saying is going to come out first. X-Transbot's Scourge. I always call it Scourge, not Scourge. I know I'm probably wrong there, but in the animated movie, Unicron said Scourge the Tracker, not Scourge the Tracker. So that's what I go by. That's just me. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying that's how I heard it. There's X-Transbot Scourge. There is TFC's Ironhide and Ratchet are coming out real soon. So probably one of those two. Probably Ironhide. And the DX9 Galvatron, which is like I think dangerously close to coming out. And I don't have the money to buy him. A little perturbed at myself. There's that. And also, in the comments below, just let me know what you guys think of this idea. I was thinking about doing not really a giveaway, but kind of like a money, like pull our monies together, for a Toys for Tots for Christmas. Because I mean, I every Christmas I buy $20 to $100 worth of toys for Toys for Tots and just drop it off the nearest Toys for Tots bin. That's enough to make somebody a difference in their life, I think. Small kid that can't afford to get something cool. But I was thinking, maybe if we all pulled our money together and did that, maybe we can get a lot of money for it. I don't know. Let me know if you guys are interested in that, and I could put something together on the Facebook page. And then like when it's all done, I mean, obviously I can't donate. If somebody donates $100, PayPal takes their cut, which is like 2% or something like that. So I wouldn't be able to donate the full $100, but I could donate close to it, and either I could just write a check to a charity, to the Toys for Tots charity, or or like actually go to Walmart and like everyone's like, okay, I'm donating $10, let's say, and I would like a transformer. And kind of like put yourself in the kid's shoes, and then I could go to Walmart or Target or whatever and be like, okay, so I've got a so and so put $10 in, so here's a $10 transformer, buying the $10 transformer, put it in the cart. Okay, the next person, they said $20 for a Barbie doll, grab a Barbie doll, put it in the cart, and go check out, and then bring it right to Toys for Tots. I don't know. I think it would be kind of a cool idea. Could do a whole video on it. Like once, like we get the money together, if we do it, get the money together, and then, I can have somebody record me going to the store, shopping for everything, and then, seeing the final total on it, reach that total that we put in, and then, watch me go to the Toys for Tot bin and just drop it in there. Just a thought. So, yeah, I mean, I would totally want to do that. I don't know if you guys would be interested in doing that. And then now for just a quick little rant of the week. This goes back into the Chrome Dome review I did earlier this week, where, TF Source botched the packaging on that thing horribly. And, people were telling me that I should contact them, TF Source, so they can rectify the mistake. I'm not that kind of person, to be perfectly honest. I think if your business... Okay, my business is to sell rooms. I manage a hotel, so my business is to sell rooms. So if I give you a messed up room, and I know that the room's going to be messed up, I wouldn't do it. I would not do that. Obviously if somebody comes up and says, hey, there's something wrong in the room, I'm going to make it right for them. But I'm not going to sell a product that I think is subpar. Period. I'm not going to package a product that's subpar. Period. There was a gentleman earlier this year when Remus was sick, and I was selling off the collection so I can pay for some of his medical bills. I sold him some MP Seekers, and these Seekers, he was at an army base, and during customs they had opened up the package, and it looked like somebody had stomped on the box, the inside of the box when it came back to me, and and they're busted up. I took a long time packing these things up so that it wouldn't happen. So I refunded the dude the full amount of money. So it's like I did my job, packing it and then refunding him. TF Source should be doing their job of packing the thing from the get-go, because it clearly shows nobody cared. So no, I'm not gonna write them a letter, because I've spent thousands of dollars in that for that company, thousands, easily, and their customer service is, for the most part, it's been pretty decent. I wouldn't say stellar, but it's been decent. Sometimes they don't reply to emails. Sometimes they just ignore, something I would send. Sometimes, they say no cancellation policies and for certain orders, and sometimes they'll let me out of it. Sometimes they wouldn't. Sometimes they just ignore it. That's why I ended up getting those KFC tapes that were a year delayed, because I kept emailing like, hey guys, it's been 6 months. Can I cancel this? No. Okay, it's been 8 months. Can I cancel this? No. It's been 10 months. Seriously, please let me cancel this. I don't even care, if I get my money back. Just give me store credit. Give me 50% store credit. I don't care. Just cancel the damn thing. And they're like, no. And it's like, are you kidding me? I mean, that is not a great way to treat a customer. Although other times they're just like, yeah, sure, we'll cancel it, and they refund the money, or they'll give me store credit. Most of the time it's not that much of an issue, but that one, it was an issue, and it was a continuous issue, and it was kind of irritating. But then, like I said, after spending thousands of dollars with them, and they used to advertise bulletproof packaging. I vividly remember that. I mean, you could pull up their old TF Source YouTube channel, and it says stuff like "home of bulletproof packaging." This is not even close to bulletproof packaging. So somebody there has to know what's going on, and they just don't give a shit, and that's irritating. You know, that's no care. I ordered that. I think it was Friday or Saturday last week, or the week before. It took them about 1 or 2 days to process the order and get me tracking on that. So yeah, I'm used to that at this point. You know, if I order something for Big Bad Toy Store, it's 2-3 days to process an order, and it's kind of irritating. But it's not, I'm just used to it. So I was completely shocked when I placed an order from the Chosen Prime for this guy, who had just come out. Like, they just announced, hey, he's here, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll order him. Expecting, maybe a few days processing, because he's a brand new figure. They're processing pre-orders. I'm not anticipating much. I got a shipping notification in 2 hours that this thing has been shipped. I got it 2 days later with their free shipping. I mean, that was insane. I was like, I wasn't expecting that. I was blown away by that. And guess what? These things, the 2 boxes I got him and the standard edition Insecticons, which that review will be up tomorrow. Which, by the way, they're better. just simply put. But they got shipped with the unpoppable bubble wrap, and unlike Big Bag's Toy Store, where they'll ship whatever you're ordering, they wrap the whole order in the bubble wrap. These ones were individually wrapped and put in the box, and there was extra bubble wrap put in there to keep the bubble from sliding around. That's how you pack a box that somebody just spent hundreds of dollars on, because my order was like $300. So they took the time and they made sure that nothing was going to happen to my package, and it came in perfect. I mean, how hard is that? I mean, I don't think I should be telling them how to run their business, is what I'm saying. I understand what you guys are saying, that I should let them know so that they can fix the problem, but they should know that there's already a problem. They should have somebody somewhere saying, hey, you know what? We should check these packages before we ship them out. I don't know where my TF Source... Let's see. Okay, I'm just looking at this. Okay, so here it says packed by so-and-so and checked by so-and-so. So this was packed and checked. Yeah, no, it was not. That's stupid. And see, here, it says the product, and that's on the order slip. Bubble wrap? Really? Like, they didn't know to put bubble wrap to begin with? They have to put it on the... There's something wrong here. You need to train your people. Let's see here. I'm trying to see if there's anything else to point out while I'm here. Yeah, that's really it. And I paid more for priority mail so that I can get it faster. I didn't use the free shipping option. If I used free shipping, maybe I can understand it. They're trying to recoup some of their money. But here's the thing, okay? If you order from Big Bad Toy Store, it's going to take a little bit longer to process the order. The benefits of Big Bad Toy Store is the pile of loot. I think Chosen Prime has something like that, like a roller's loot or something like that. I haven't tried it out, so I don't know. TF Source has some sort of order stacking, which is just, I don't understand it, so I'm not going to try it. But Big Bad Toy Store doesn't offer free shipping. They offer combined shipping, which is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty good idea. You pay shipping on one figure, and then over the course of the next month, you can add more stuff. It's a great idea. TF Source goes for free shipping, but when you get the free shipping from TF Source, they send it through like FedEx Smart Post, which is the most ridiculous shipping thing ever. I absolutely cannot stand Smart Post. Big Bad Toy Store has it as an option, but I don't think anybody should have that as an option because it takes usually takes about a week or so for it to get to Denver for me, and then from there the shipping, the FedEx then will ship it to the UPS. That takes a day, or USPS. So that takes a day, and then USPS will then ship it to me. That takes another day, and all in all, it takes about like 3 more days from when it's in Denver. And it's like, I could drive there to that shipping location in an hour and pick it up and be back in 2 hours, maybe 3, depending on exactly where it is. But like 3-hour round trip to go pick up my package, or 3 days waiting for them to deliver it. It's a joke. I can't stand FedEx Smart Post, so never use that. Never use the Smart Post. But that's what they give you for their free shipping. The Chosen Prime gave me priority 2-day shipping, and they packed the package. So, needless to say, I would say my money is going to be split now. Instead of Big Bad Toy Store and TF Source, it's now going to be split between Big Bad Toy Store and the Chosen Prime. And I know Chosen Prime is probably like, oh, why can't we just get all of his money? Is because Big Bad Toy Store generally has bigger orders, so they do get cheaper things. Well, I wouldn't say cheaper, but they get more of things. So I'm not sitting there like, oh, I gotta buy this before it sells out. I could sit there and be like, okay, they're gonna have it for a little while. So if it's not that important, but if it's important, I always would go through TF Source, and that's the thing. I mean, it's just, let me see here if I can. Let me see if I can see my old orders from TF Source real quick. You're pulling me down, dog. Ow. He's trying to get on my lap, but he's too big for my lap. Let's see, my source. And it's just for a loyal customer. It's kind of like, are you kidding? That's why I'm not. I'm totally on this rant now. But my point is still the same. It's just 56 orders shipped. 56. And because of their free shipping, I guarantee hardly any of them are under $150. Come on. Let's see. Okay, there's $137.99. That was for the cupola. There is $160 for Fans Toys and Bad Cube Shrapnel. There is a 2 carries, so there's $120. Or no, $320. Here's a Generations lot. There's like $55. Oh wait. There's more to this order. And Unite Warriors Minosaur. So there's $200. Make Toys Visualizers, $145. Fans Toys Tesla, $110. Fans Toys Sever, $200. I know this isn't making any sense just reading it off, but I'm just... here's Masterpiece Soundwave, $190. A Tetrajet, $20. Masterpiece Skywarp, $230. Here is Masterpiece G2 Sideswipe, Sword of Judgment, Fans Toys Tesla, see here. Here is MMC's Tigress for $195. Lone Wolf $125. Here is Takara Springer for $40. Blitzwing for $30. Fans Project Swoop for $98. I mean, I could go on. Here's the black version of Perfect Effect. That's $32 plus shipping. So that there's one that's cheap. Here's Toy World's Muddy $115. Planet X Neptune $103. Here's Make Toys Green Giant $400. Tetrajest $20. Waspinator, the Impossible Toys little car guy, $15. Brainstorm $30. Armored Battalion $130. Masterpiece Bumblebee $75. Another Sword of Judgment $10. The Heisenberg add-on weapons. I mean, seriously, I've got like I'm on page 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22, 23, 25, 27, 29. Okay, 31 pages of orders from TF Source. 2 items per page. That is 62 processed orders. It says 56, but there's 62. Like I said, 31 pages of orders from TF Source, and they can't bubble wrap a package now? Seriously, I mean, my oldest one was the Henkei Classic Starscream Coronation upgrade kit. Ordered July 28th, 2010. 2010. I've been a loyal customer to these guys. Well, not 100% loyal. I ordered from Big Bad Toy Store. But I've been a customer for these guys for 5 years. And I've never had this issue. All of a sudden I have this issue because they changed their warehouse. So, fix your warehouse. I don't need to tell you this. You guys should know because I'll be damned if I'm the only person that's not ordering from them because of this. I mean, imagine if they would have damaged the box or the actual figure, and the damage was on the box. It wasn't on the shipping box. It was on the box inside. So that's them. That's not the USPS. Okay, I'm done.